Kenyans are now calling for the immediate recall and resignation and return to the divided states of Meg Whitman. Fingers are being pointed at her as the reason why Kenya is in this financial mess to begin with.
And finally, you want to tell a rogue ambassador, leave Kenyans alone.
The US ambassador in Kenya has been called out for the most random reasons by Gen Z of Kenya. But like at this moment, who does not know not to mess with Gen Zs in Kenya? First of all, Kenyans have told Ruto, the president right now, that hey, this woman needs to be out. The same woman, Raila Odinga, when he was still president, he had problems with her and he called her out.
Tell the rogue ambassador, Kenya is not United States. Kenya is not a colony of United States. Keep your mouth shut over here. Otherwise, you will call for your recall back to your country. I thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Please, US government, consider this. When you are sending your diplomats into Western countries, you can send the whitest that you have. When you want to send them to the motherland, please let them relate to our skin tone because, now she's white, now she's trying to be black, now she's trying to be East African, now, and no shade to her, but like I'm trying to say something. Y'all feel me when I say this? Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Natskunda Esther. If you like my content, consider subscribing, like, comment, and share. And of course, if you're new here, thank you so much. You are welcome to the Lululand. Now, Gen Zs in Kenya, like if we all know one thing right now, the entire world must know, even Elon Musk knows, you must never mess with Kenyans. They will come for you, your grandmother, and your entire ancestry. And if there is one thing this white lady needs to know is, hello, abide by the laws of where you are. Do not come giving law and order to Kenyans because like you are here on a job. Like ladies and gentlemen, this woman, I personally have beef with her. You know why? Because so it is this woman all along. When I hear Kenyans being gripped of their money when they go to ask for visas, and then she keeps on collecting. They collect that money, she takes the money, and then sling, she doesn't give people visas. I mean, it's literally giving USA making off money off Kenyans, literally Africans in general, because I mean, like, the US embassy in my country, like, you must stay, even the cars that pass there, you must not even go slow. You must pass like you're flying. It's like, you put your building in our country for what? For us to fear you, not even to stand next to your building. Like, please build it in the air.
Because she's even the one who actually made Biden take such a risky risk. That doesn't even make sense. On Nabi family. She's the reason that the IMF and the World Bank even came back to Kenya. And there's a show that I released, Jana, from this guy, this analyst, who was saying that whenever the IMF comes into a country, they're not giving you a loan so you can pay back so at the end with a clean heart. They're giving you a loan, they never want that money back because they're the front for these multinational corporations. And we already know the world is being run by a multinational corporation. So he was saying we should check the Coca-Colas and the HPs of this world. Well, guess what? Maggie Dearest used to actually be like, I think the head of Hewlett Packard, and she's a dollar billionaire. So you think her being in Kenya was really about us? Or was it to further the agenda of the Mzungus in Kenya? So guys are just saying, without her, we'd not be in these problems. We'd not be in this crazy debt burden. And don't forget, last year, Mandamano, she was heavily interfering. And there's even a clip that I'll share at the end of this, where Baba, and I know he's not very popular right now, where Baba was saying, yo, stay out of Kenya. Kenya is not a US colony. Kenya is not part of the United States. We're not a US company. So keep your fingers, dirty hands off. And now Kenyans are like, yo, she needs to go. I think she was already airlifted out. I don't know if she ever came back. And the funny thing is, after all this, ever since the cabinet was fired, now all of a sudden, the divided states is issuing advisories to, I don't know if it was to their citizens or to the general or to the world or whatever, about Gen Z demonstrations in Kenya. Maggie's the problem. She needs to go. And you know what, family? I knew the rubber was hitting the road when she stood in the middle of the red carpet and Nabi held her umbrella. I'll add that to the end of this video as well. I think she got carried away, yo. I think she got carried away. She was like, oh my God, I think neo-colonialism just got to her head. But yo, it's time for her to get recalled.
So guys, I wanted to show you this video where Ruto was literally holding an umbrella for Meg. Like an entire president holding an umbrella. Being involved in Kenyan politics 24/7, she acts like she gives orders.
I remain very bullish on Kenya's economic prospects, but I am not the only one.
I really don't understand if ambassadors, when they come to Africa, they understand their roles, because they be out here like, yo, doing the most. I can speak for my country, Uganda. When you find a car that has CD, country diplomat, they be riding those streets like crazy. Like, yo, they'll be calling us ratchet out there, how Africans, we are useless, we don't even follow our own rules. Meanwhile, they are cruising, yeah, being protected like as if they are the presidents of the country, making rules like as if what. So tell me what you think in the comment section, because for me, I really, yeah, like, can she be kicked out? Matter of fact, like, I don't understand when countries like America, they are sending their diplomats to Africa so that the diplomacy can be recognized in Africa. Like, can't they send black people? Like, out of the black people in America, like, America could not find one black person who is like good enough to be a diplomat in Kenya. Like, next time, hello, Ruto, please. And also the president, oh my God, African presidents. If I was a president, like if I was Ruto, and I fully understand the kind of like generation I'm ruling, because leave a generation that goes into striking when they're twerking next to the police. Like, you just know the generation that you're having, okay? So if Ruto really hard his people and he really keeps on understanding the people he is ruling, he must delegate that America, you are coming to collect money from my people to give them visas to go to your country, but consider bringing a black person, because this white, no, no. It's not even giving Melania Trump. It's giving, I don't know, Europe kind of like white. So ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think in the comment section. Do you think American ambassadors in African countries, they really feel like they have some sort of power? They really feel like they can meddle into the politics of the country? Huh? I can't wait to hear your comments in the comment section. But again, consider subscribing to my channel if you like my content. Hit that notification button. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
This is for entertainment purposes only. News just in, family. The United States government is considering recalling Maggie Dearest, after not only has she been trending in Kenya and maybe even globally, because you know Kenya was trending #1 in the world for the last like 24 hours plus. Paka IMF even had to come and make a statement. But imagine the number of phone calls, because you know Kenyans, we got time, we got bundles, and we got brains. Imagine the number of phone calls and emails they've been getting. So this was being reported over there on Twitter by Gabriel Oguda, guys. You see? And who was saying that the online activism doesn't work? Because I'm telling you, the backlash from this thing. And then now, as the bodies continue to being found in Kware, like the whole situation is looking really dire. Even though now, maybe I'll do just a whole separate video on that, family. But the negative backlash on the divided states is so insane that they actually might recall her. So